Okay, gang, for this one, the question is continuity, so I'm going to solve it how I would solve it, expect you to solve it on an exam. So it's a fraction, so I'm going to go ahead and factor whatever I can. All right, now after I factor it now, I notice that I have common factors. I have an x plus 2 over an x plus 2. So if I, for instance, let x be negative 2, I'm going to notice that this fraction gives me 0 over 0, right? If you plug in negative 2, right, 0 times anything is 0. So you're going to get 0 over 0, which is the indeterminate form. So the indeterminate form for this means that you have a whole. Okay, so common factors make a whole. So I'm not done yet. So I have a discontinuity at negative 2. Since it's a whole, I'm going to label it as removable. All right, now this problem has another issue because you have this on in the denominator. So for instance, if I let x equal to 5, the denominator only will go to 0. So meaning, like, if I plug 5 into here, the 7 over 7 you can reduce if you want. That would give you 1 over 0. And now this case is undefined. So when x is 5, it's undefined. So undefined gives you a vertical asymptote, which means the graph becomes unbounded there. And 0 over 0 gives you a whole. So this graph has both a whole and a vertical asymptote in it. So at 5, this would be considered non-removable because this is a VA. So this graph is continuous everywhere except at negative 2 where there's a hole and at 5 where there's a vertical asymptote. Let me see if I could just briefly show you this. So if you reduce this, it becomes 1 over x minus 5, so that means it has an HA at 0, it has a vertical asymptote at 5, and as we go to infinity, greater than 5, this is positive, less than 5, this is negative, and the whole is going to occur at negative 2, so if I put in negative 2, that's negative, the whole is at negative 2, so it's negative 1/7, so it's actually really close up here. So the whole is like somewhere over here. Okay, so graphically what happens, if you remember from pre-calc, all the common factors do is make the whole. So it's really the 1 over x minus 5 is what I'm graphing with, which has a VA at 5 and a horizontal asymptote at 0. So this is the graph. So it's continuous everywhere except at here at negative 2 and at 5. And you could see that from the graph if that helps. Okay, I hope that was helpful. I'll catch you.